Hi beautiful angels, and welcome back to the channel. So excited to be back with you guys today, reporting to you live with a bare face because I am going to be filming an updated makeup routine. I have been trying out some new products that I've really been liking, and I wanted to come show you guys just in case you are on the hunt for some new beauty goodies this holiday season. I'm actually getting ready for a holiday party. My friend Nicolette is throwing a party tonight, but I really do like the finish of the products that I'm using, and I feel like there's some gems in here that you guys might not be aware of. I've already put my primer on, which is the One Size Oil Sucker, and when they say oil sucker, they mean it. I don't know if you guys can tell right now, I have a little bit of like a white cast on my face because this literally pulls all of the moisture off of your skin. First, we're going to talk about a new foundation that I've been using, the Lancôme Idole Ultra Wear. This is the color 445N. It reads a little light when I put it on, but once it dries down, it is absolutely perfect. And what I love about this foundation is that it has sunscreen in it, SPF 25. I'm trying my best to get rid of this hyperpigmentation, so anything with SPF in it, I'm like, yes please. I'm just using a flat brush to apply my base layer, and then I'll buff it out. I know it looks absolutely bonkers right now, and now I'm just gonna buff it out. And while I'm doing that, I figured I'd just catch you guys up on life, what's happening in my world. And honestly guys, not a lot. I feel like 2025, I completely transformed my day-to-day life. You guys know I went back to a 9-to-5 this year in March, and that has completely shifted the ways that I have just been spending my days. I am in office most often 5 days a week. Most of the year really has been me trying to find my new groove, my new routine, trying to figure out how to sustain having a creative content creator life, which I absolutely love, and integrating a 9-to-5, which is providing me with stability. And it has definitely been a journey. In the beginning, I was so afraid that I was going to lose everything that I've created in my content creator life. Because I had been so committed to doing my creative career for the last 5 years, going back to corporate felt like I was completely giving up on my dreams. And so I had to make peace with the fact that it's like, no babes, you could actually do both. And I'm so grateful that the job that I have has allowed me to have the flexibility to be able to do both. I know for a lot of people that isn't the case, especially the fact that I have to be in office most days. And anybody else who's in office knows that being in office every day takes up so much energy. In the beginning, I definitely had to reorient myself with just my capacity levels. Like, we're all human, we can only do so much. But I think that I finally found a new groove, and it's one that I can sustain and is actually feeling really good. And I'm just really proud to say that as we're closing out the year and entering into a new one. On that note, I'm gonna show you guys the blended finish. I hope you can see it well. Like, I feel like there's a bit of a shadow, but the finish on this is just so pretty. I'm gonna add just a little bit more to the places where my hyperpigmentation is peeking through just a bit. I really need to find a dermatologist here in New York and work out my skin issues. I just really want to go no makeup in 2026 and feel confident doing no makeup because my skin health is so great. May all of our skin be clear in 2026 and beyond, okay? Anybody who's gone through major change, whether that's leaving the workforce, entering the workforce, going freelance, you know how much effort it takes to change your life. I just had to understand that, like, there are limitations, and it's okay to say, like, I can't do it all. Now that foundation is blended, it's time for a concealer. And nothing's changed over here. I'm still using the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. This is the color Amande. What else would you guys want to know? Oh, I don't think I've ever said what I do for work. I work for a construction company that does building automation systems. It's very nerdy, but basically, I work with engineers and project managers every day, and it's been really fun learning a new industry. Being back in the real estate world, because I was in real estate before I did content creation full time, it's just so interesting to see the different facets of construction. And honestly, I really enjoy my boss, which probably has made the transition a lot easier. I just ran out of the Say Sun Melt that I have been using for contour. It's my absolute favorite, but I do love this bronzer by Say, which I also use to contour. This is the color Sail. It's like this like chocolatey color. Oh, absolutely decadent. I didn't say this at the beginning of the video, but I am not a professional makeup artist. Most of my techniques are probably not the best. Am I a technique girl? Absolutely not. Am I a product tester? Absolutely. I like to let it sit a little bit and then I spray my face with a setting spray. Do you see how pretty that is? Now it is time to start blending out the concealer. The question I feel like people always ask me, are you dating? The answer is no, y'all. Like, not at all. Truly, it is so boring over here. I have zero desire to be on the apps, and the places that I go, I'm not meeting guys that I'm really vibing with. Maybe I'm just in the wrong spaces, but I have created such a rich inner world, and I'm so at peace like literally every day when I come home that I don't want to mess that up. I truly, genuinely love my life. I love who I am. I don't want to compromise my peace of mind just to say I have a partner. And I know that is not the truth for a lot of people, but it is the truth for a heck of a lot of people. So if I happen to meet someone who is additive and is not feeling like they're taking away to the piece, but they're adding to it, I'm open to it. 100%. I'm just not in a rush. And it's especially hard because I'm getting older, and we all know at a certain age women are just expected to be married with children and like settled down. But I don't want to do something just because I feel like I have to do it in a certain amount of time. I want to do something because I know it's what is going to be best for me and my life. Now that the concealer is blended out, gonna go on top with some powder. This is the Colé loose translucent powder. So sad that Colé is no longer in business, but I'm so excited that the founder is headed to the head of beauty at Skims, if you didn't know that. I actually still need to listen to the podcast episode between Emma Grede and her. Emma Grede is incredible. My best friend and I absolutely love her. What an icon. Goals for real. Like goals. Honestly, the Colé products, top notch. I'm gonna let some of this sit on here. I'm going in with more bronzer. This one is by YSL. It is the All Hours Hyper Bronzer. I like going in with this to give a little bit more definition after I put powder, because sometimes once I put a translucent powder it gets a little chalky around like under eye, and I don't like that. So I like to have it look like a little bit of an ombre, and I just go all the places where I put my contour. People always ask me if I see myself leaving New York, and honestly right now the answer is no. I really enjoy my life here. I don't have another city where I feel like is calling me at this time, at least not in the US. Do I dream of moving abroad? 100%, but who doesn't nowadays? And hopefully I can put some things in the works in the next couple of years where that could be a possibility for me. We'll keep you guys updated if anything comes of that, but just a thought for now. I really do enjoy my New York life. I know it is such a hard city for a lot of people. It can feel very, very overwhelming. I will never discount that. New York is a very fast city, and it is not a city of convenience. My life is very laborious living in New York, and only people who live here understand that, the amount of work that is required to live in this city. But it's a work that I still enjoy. If it gets to a point where I stop enjoying it, then yes, I will consider leaving. Where I would go, again, I don't know. It's all up in the air. Being in Brooklyn for the last 2 years has been really, really fun. I feel like I haven't done a great job of really rooting and grounding in Bed-Stuy, which is the neighborhood I live in. I don't know why. I love this neighborhood so much, but I haven't really made it a priority to explore. So maybe that is like a goal in 2026. I do sometimes think about moving back to Manhattan, but some things have to change for me, aka your girl got to get her money up before that can happen, because it would be a very specific type of place that I had to live in if I go back to Manhattan. But again, all of this is up in the air. None of this is concrete. I actually just re-signed my lease, so I'm going to be in this apartment for another year. My brows are tragic right now. I need to go get them done, but I don't really want to touch them myself because my brow lady does such a good job. And it's just been months since I've been back. I don't know why. I also haven't gotten my nails done, so if you guys have been looking at my nails and judging me, totally fine. I get it. I judge me too, babes. This is the Pixie Brow Tamer. And now I'm going to use my Glossier pencil to like also go back in here and just fill it in a bit. I love this brow pencil because the tip is flat, so you can get really good like hair like strokes. Overall, guys, I am just in a really interesting space with content. I put so much pressure on myself to be successful in a specific way. So many of us have dreams for ourselves or things that we want to do, and we want the Oompa Loompa now, daddy. We don't want to wait. You know what I mean? And so I've been in an era where I'm just like, do I keep going? Is this something that is worth my time, or should I give up? But I actually had one of the sweetest things that just gave me encouragement to keep going. One of my followers posted that I was one of her top watches on YouTube, and it was like me, Monet McMichael, and somebody else. I don't know why, but it made me so emo. I feel like sometimes I'm the only one watching my own content, but to know that at least one person is finding what I'm doing valuable really does give me encouragement to keep going. I just want my content to be a place where people feel seen. I'm just yapping away. Okay, let's get back to the makeup, but I think we're looking pretty darn good. What do you guys think? The outfit I decided on today has some hints of like purple in the shoe, so I'm gonna go in with a more purplish look on my cheek. This is the Dew blush by Say in the color Dreamy. It's not a super deep pinkish purple, but I'm gonna layer it, because if you're not layering blushes or doing blush combos, what are you really doing? I think I have blush blindness, like, and I mean that wholeheartedly. I love when your skin looks supple. And to get a true purplish color, I'm going to do the Jones Road blush in the color Berry. It's similar in color to Dreamy, but I feel like it reads just a hair darker. Be honest, did I go overboard on the blush? Be for real. I should have done eye makeup before I've done my foundation, but here we are. My outfit today is very festive, so I want to try out a fun eye look. And I have a couple of products that I'm going to use, one of which I used the other night to go to another holiday party and I fell in love with. And that is this liquid eyeshadow by Lancôme. Guys, this stuff is incredible. This is the color 08. It's like this chocolatey brown. The way this goes on, oh, it's so smooth going on, guys. I'm going to blend it out, don't worry. We have a little bit on. We're gonna get a little weird and add this lavender latte color. It's like a purplish pink towards the front. Just a little smidge. Again, we're just experimenting, okay? Call me crazy, but I kind of like this like purple to brown ombre. Let me keep workshopping this and I'll be back. I am back, and as you can see, I added some eyeliner and mascara. It is the Lancôme Idole mascara, which I absolutely love. I used a ton of Lancôme products, so shout out to Lancôme for sending me a lot of these. All of the products will be linked below for you to shop if you are interested. Thank you so much for watching and catching up with me. If there's anything that I didn't answer that you're curious about, feel free to comment below, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I want to have you here, a part of my community. All right, love you guys, and I hope you are having the best holiday season. Bye.